What's up, everybody? We talking about breaking a curse. This is episode 14. The Cubs against the Braves. Hey, we trying to get it done, man. The Braves. This is I already kind of just coming into this series. I knew it was gonna be tough. I just knew it was gonna be tough already, right? So going to the game one. Ichiro is up. Ichiro rips this one in. This one's deep. I don't think he's going to get it. He reached his hand up there very gingerly. Didn't make the catch. Ichiro is off to the races. Slides in. We like triples. Did you recognize we like triples? We get a lot of them. We do. We get a lot of triples. Ichiro's on third base. Raul Ibanez is up. All we need you to do is a fly ball. That's all we need. You know what I'm saying? It's one out. There we go. Deep. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put my words in it. No. It just went to the wall. Ichiro's going to score on a sac fly. We got the lead 1-0. That's not too bad. We're very happy with that. Bottom of the first inning, though. Edwin Encarnacion with the single. Runners at the corners there. Chris Getz slide in. So you got runners on first and third. So Josh Hamilton's up. Now watch this here. Jaime Garcia. I don't know. They said it was low. I guess it was low. So we walked them to lower the bases. You know that's never usually good, right? But we get a Aramis Ramirez. We get him swinging, striking on a curveball. But Yadier Molina comes up next and ground ball base hit, and that's going to be a problem for everybody around. Gonna score 2 runs, and all of a sudden we're down 2-1. Had the 1-0 lead down 2-1 at this point. Now check this out. Bottom of the second inning, Ivan Nova is pitching. Now he's trying to bunt. They said that hit him. I call into question the collision detection here. Did that hit him? I don't know, but they said it was a hit batsman. Whatever. That brings up Getz. Getz gave me a problem. He gets on my nerves because that's a double that's going to score a run. Runners on second and third. Ivan Nova runs in the third base with the jacket on. So, here we go here. Runners on second and third. Man, you know what? I just said forget it. I'm going to put this guy on, trying to set up the force at every base. We put Encarnacion on, and that brings up Josh Hamilton, who they said we walked the last time, and I wish I walked this time. I wish I had walked him, because that's not coming back. That's a doggone grand slam. That's what that is. That's a doggone grand slam. Hey, and he went opposite field too. Garcia had been so good though. That last start was a little shaky, but he had been so good. Now Jeter comes up. It's an 0-2 count, right? It's an 0-2 count. Is this Adam Wainwright pitching? Did he groove that to Jeter? Something happened because I just gave up a 0-2 home run on a high. That pitch was high. Botox Ricky is not happy. We losing 8-1, but we ain't gonna give up. You know why? Because Ichiro likes triples. This one's going down the line, and that's a spoiler alert because he's off to the races. Look at this. Now, he would have been out if that throw if that throw has been on line and hit the cutoff man, he might have been out. But the throw was wayward, so Ichiro's in the third. So now we gotta play sacrifice fly game again. We'd like to just get a base hit. Now you see Jason Heyward actually got a hit early in this game, so he's hitting a little bit better. But all we really needed, well, I ain't gonna say all we needed. We needed more than that. But we'll take a sacrifice fly. This was gonna be deep enough, plenty. Ichiro's gonna score. Makes it 8-2. Yes, 8-2. They almost made it close though. They made it close at the plate. Hey, it is what it is. That was all we were able to get. Well, we ended up getting one more run, making it 8-3, but that didn't work out. Here's the last out of the game. This is the kind of day it was. Just you strike out. He drops the call third, or he drops the third strike, and you get thrown out sliding at first base. Derek Jeter got the MVP, like Adam Wainwright was trying to give it to him in the All-Star game, but you know it is what it is. He got it. Can't nobody take it away from him. Game 2 is player lock time. Tim Hudson, we sending our ace to the mound against Hisashi Iwakuma. We want to bring it to him right now, but I'm only controlling Ike Davis, of course, so I don't have all that much control over what happens. Tim Hudson, we putting our trust in you. We need you to come through big. See, Ike Davis struggling mightily against left-handed pitchers, but it's a right hand on the mound, so he should have a little bit better chance. Runners on first and second. No score, top of the first inning. Already showing a good eye. Took the pitch low and away. The second pitch is coming, I promise. That's a strike. It's a slider outside, but you know what? That was a pitcher's pitch. So I'm kind of glad I didn't swing at it. You ain't got to swing at everything. You ain't got to swing. Got to be more selective. This one's coming. Oh! That was inside a little bit inside, but I thought I had a good swing on it. Flies out. I changed the view here a little bit to kind of go with this like ultra in your face kind of a feel with the on player lock. I don't think I like it. I think I'm probably gonna change back after this game. But first base is like the easiest position to play. You don't do nothing, just cover the bag, and every once in a while a ball come your way. It's not really a lot going on. This is the second at bat of the game. Takes that first pitch for a strike. I'm disagreeing with this umpire. Every umpire that works home plate in this series, I think has some kind of cataract or something, because they are not seeing what's going on. So 0-1 count. Now that one right there looked like that was a strike. They said that was inside. Whatever. 1-1 count. We losing 5-1 if you didn't recognize. Our pitching is failing us big time. Swings and fouls this one back. Now I thought he had a good pitch to hit there. Just fouled it off. Fouling off good pitches to hit is bad. 1-2 count. Oh, ripped that one. Knew that was a good pitch to hit. Just a little bit too early. Watch Ike Davis. He's very disgusted with himself. Watch this. Knew that was a good pitch to hit and didn't hit it. 1-2 count, so you already know something bad might happen. That one's low and away very far, but you know he got pitches to play with, so he don't have to throw me a strike. It's up to me to be selective and wait for something else to hit. Oh, that ain't it. Curveball, change speeds on me, made me look like a fool. Third at bat, first pitch grounded off, foul. Okay, you see it in that nighttime out here. The progression from day to night is beautiful on MLB The Show, in case you hadn't realized it. This guy's delivery is nasty. That hold your leg up hesitation thing is just really irritating to me. And as you can tell, nobody on the team is hitting well. It's an 0-2 count. That one's low and away outside. Way low. You just got to have a lot of patience with this guy, because he is not going to give you anything. He ain't going to give you nothing. It's a 2-2 count. See what we got here. Oh, that one's fouled off. I think my the sound effects of what's going on in the game is a little bit thrown off. Let's see if we can fix that. Maybe not. Maybe not be. May not be able to. That one's low. Work the count to 3-2. At least I may not be able to fix it without delaying the publication of this video for another 5 hours. It's a 3-2 count. That was inside. Something's wrong. That umpire don't like us. He don't like us. Yeah, and I didn't do nothing to him for him to feel that way. Here's the last at bat pretty much of the game for me. We got to make something, unless we make something really big happen, because we're losing 7-2. Look at that. Look, he didn't like that call. The umpiring is terrible. So 1-1 count. Hit that one pretty good, but it ain't nothing's gonna come of it. Not a thing. Oh, well, hey, didn't work out. You see, 9-2, and it didn't work out. Look at 4 for 5 for a Ram is. Yeah, that ain't gonna work out. We got it out hit 20-6. We turned to Hudson to shut it down. He didn't shut nothing down. Only went 4 innings, gave up 5 runs on 7 hits. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Now we are on the verge of getting swept in this series, going into Game 3. Full counts time, which is usually when I'm at my best. We'll see what happens. Ubaldo Jimenez facing Kyle Los. Ubaldo has not been all that great this season. We picked him up, of course, in the Chris Sale trade. We're going to see. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It was the Ben Zobrist trade. Maybe it was. I think it was the same. No, it doesn't matter right now. That is not the way you want to start this off. When the ball is on the wall, on the fly ball, it ain't good. A Ram goes deep to start this game off, and we are already in the hole. But it ain't even done. Cody Ross with a man on, same inning. Ubaldo, I thought you What is wrong, Ebaldo? What is wrong? It's 3-0 already. Now, D. Gordon is up. You see we got pink bats. This is for breast cancer awareness month. So I really like that the game is acknowledging that. That's really cool. They could have just said, don't worry about it. But they didn't do that. Now, run on first base, D. Gordon. Ichiro up. Look at this. This is why, this is a lesson. This is why you always run. No matter what. Because sometimes human beings drop the ball. Makes the, did you see that? Just look like a really easy fly ball in the right field, and Josh Hamilton could not handle it. Look at this, the ball just hits him right in the glove and drops right out. D. Gordon came all the way around the score. I'm sorry, that's not Josh Hamilton. That's Cody Ross. It doesn't matter, he still made a fool out of himself. Later on in the inning, actually the next pitch, Yasiel Puig, ground ball. But look at Ross. Ross is going to make up for his mistake but now he called Ichiro out at the plate. I really don't think he was out. I really don't. I think that's a lie, but they called him out. Game is 3-1 at this point. Ike Davis is up. We have liftoff. Get up, get out, get gone. That is way out of here. I love the no doubters. 3-2, closing down. You know, getting a little bit closer. Getting a little bit closer. You get to it. You ain't got to do it all at once. You ain't got to get it all back at once. It was only down by 2 runs. Carlos, deal with it. Don't worry about it. Just don't get all upset. I wish you had did that in the player lock game. Botox Ricky wish you would have did it in the player lock game too. You just sat there and looked stupid for that old game, hitting fly balls and striking out and making a fool out of yourself. Anyway, it's 3-2. Derek Jeter, no. Ebaldo has found himself. Oh, Cody Ross, no. Sit down somewhere. We ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. Big Josh. Yeah, that was a bad call, Big Josh. Get used to it. Everybody's a bad. He don't know what he's doing. Don't even ask him nothing. He doesn't know what he's doing. He has no idea what he's doing. Yadier Molina, you sit down. That was a strike. Don't slap yourself. Don't do that. That's self-abuse. Don't do that. It's really ridiculous. It's 3-2. Alex Gonzalez up in the top of the 7th inning. Ripped it down the left field line. That ball is cut off. Now, it's time for some managerial skills. I don't show these much. Oh, boy, Chris Iannetta so happy he stuck the bat through his head. We do a pitch runner. We had to, we had to get some speed on first base. Chris Iannetta up. Pinch hitting. Ripped it down the left field line. And this is why we pinched. This is why we pinch run right here. All the way around at it. I'm telling you, Alex Gonzalez would not have scored. He would not have scored on that play. He would not. That was a good managerial decision. Somebody say something in the comments. Tell me I did good. Tied the game up at 3. Ichiro going into the gap. Is somebody going to catch it? No. But I didn't know if nobody was going to catch it. So I had to hold up. So nobody scored. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. I couldn't go. I couldn't go. So, it's almost like a wasted opportunity. But, hey, they intentionally pass Yasiel Puig, load up the bases. Jason Heyward, come on, man. It's a tie game. Can you do something for me? No, not that. Not that. Double play ball, but no. He throws the ball to Stonewall, Georgia. But Jason Heyward got a little bit overzealous, overruns, keeps going to second base, tries to get a little bit more than he's supposed to get. Gets thrown out. But we had the 4-3 lead, actually 5-3 lead. Brung in Joe Nathan to shut it down. Joe Nathan usually shuts it down. Joe Nathan ain't shut nothing down yet. He gave up a single there, but it was still 1 out. Still 1 out. This is turning into a bad omen. Angel Pagan, former Cub, rips a double. Luckily, Puig gets to the ball quickly. His runners on 2nd and 3rd. All right, so we worried now. It's 5-3. Chris Getz is up. I told you Chris Getz was a problem. Chris Getz on my nerves. Now, why would Puig dive there? Get up! Get up! That's why you ain't hit no home runs in the home run derby. You ain't had but 12 in the first place. RBI double. I'm sorry, 2-run triple. That ties the game up already. And so now we got to run on third base, and we are in trouble. we said forget it. We just gonna walk the bases loaded, try to set up a force at every base. So Encarnacion, we put him on. Josh Hamilton, I decided to put him on. I know this is like, you know, but we in desperation time right now. We got to do something. Oh, and that brings up a Ram is, and a Ram is got it done. A walk-off single gave up 3 runs in the bottom of the 10th inning. You are a loser, Joe Nathan. You just messed up everything. Chris Getz, look at this. Are you serious? We got swept, man. We got totally swept. Jason Heyward, he raised his batting average to 169. If you raise your batting average to 169, you are having a bad year. Okay? And everybody keeps saying, drop him in the lineup, drop him. I'm going to have to do something. I don't know, man. I might give him like one more chance. But, gee whiz, man. And he got 14 RBIs, which is not a lot. That really a lot, but it's like one of the leaders on our team. And that could just simply be just because of lineup placement, because you're hitting cleanup. You're going to get these opportunities. Some of them you're just going to fall into. I don't know. But Jimenez actually pitched pretty well after the really bad start, but hey, here are the league leaders. You see Cabrera is leading the league in hitting. Ben Revere got the most hits. He also has the most at-bats. Alex Gordon. If you're looking for seed here, you're looking for Cubs. There you see the Cubs. We're at the top in terms of triples. Nobody there for home runs. RBIs, we don't have anybody there. Not a person. Runs scored, nobody. These are offensive categories, and we are not good at that. Well, stolen bases, we had somebody up there. Ben Zobrist, he got those walks before he was even with us. Nobody for OPS. Now let's get into some pitching categories. We should have some love here. Saves, Joe Nathan fell out. He don't get that many opportunities. ERA, we got Tim Hudson here, who is 4th. That's pretty good. Home runs allowed, we don't give up a lot of those. Shutouts, Tim Hudson tied for the lead. You got the strikeouts. Samardzija is 2nd behind Yu Darvish. Complete games, we got Hudson and Samardzija, a lot of guys there. So we doing all right in some of these pitching categories. The walks allowed. Jaime Garcia hasn't allowed a lot of walks, but he was sure getting hit a lot in this last, in his last start. Tyler Lyons, hey, he's not allowing a lot of walks, but he ain't missing no bats either. He has not been good since the trade. Tim Hudson still has the lowest WHIP rating in the majors, or at least in the National League. I think in the majors too. But he just had a bad outing. Hey, I don't know what else to say. He had a bad outing. So here we go. 19 and 18 overall. 9 and 4 full counts. 5 and 7 on both quick counts and player locks. We got to bounce back. Y'all subscribe, follow, and God bless.